Now Cousins on 4th down. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from 7 yards away as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Hey, kill. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. 54. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Check.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Buying time to his left. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. On the tackle that time, it's Trey Waynes. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Caught by Cobb. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Forbath able to convert the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle them up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to slip through.
Gun! Yellow! Mike 54! Check back. Hey, watch that. Check, where's the hard?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
First down, Minnesota.
Jahan! 180! Hey, Ringo, 48! 54. Down to lose one.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And down to the 29-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. They run again on first down, Cook. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Switch. Good route here. Hey, Team 6. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Watch the screen. Check.
Cousins. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They hand off to their big tight end. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Irv Smith Jr. as the first half is winding down. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Here's Bailey now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Tavon Austin, he's going to go. Touchdown, Cowboys. That kickoff return, 104 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings. Following a good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and inches at the 29-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Check. Watch twist. Tight dog.
Gun.
He's coming to you.
Hey, we're good.
They just do get the play off. Now Cousins. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now a run with Cook. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down.
Kill.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll run for it with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal.
Show team, spill. Gun.
You got motion man. You.
Listen to me. Hey, wahoo.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Amir Abdullah there to make the grab, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
Well, the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
47. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Switch. Try. You go tight. You go. Go. Get out there. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Not here. Mike's 50. Under. Mike's 54. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they...
Prescott now. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Let's go, let's go. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. I'm coming after you. Jim.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
47.
On second down, Prescott again. Flushed out right. He's going to get this to Austin, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Prescott yet again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Following the interception, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Check 15, check 15. Slip.
On play action, Cousins. Going deep for Diggs. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. Now Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Switch.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, line.
Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike. I got you. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Gun.
Right there in the middle, 55. Here we go, G.
Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the return will stop right around the 25.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Hey, no, easy.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Check 9.
Watch the edge.
Where's the hot?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Hey, Wood.
Cousins to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost right there.
Not so sure their fans feel the same way as you when they just watch that ball get picked and taken the other way, and now they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a loss for them, an absolute catastrophe when they tried to be aggressive.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Tried to go back again to Adam Thielen, and it's third down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's able to find Diggs. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
First down.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Jumper.
Gun.
On the rep, let's go.
Wide. Through.
Watch the twist.
Here's Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep down. It's caught inside the 25. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
First down, Vikings.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up.
Move.
50's the mark. 50's the mark.
Gun.
Hey, alert. Mike's 50.
Yo. First.
Kill. Turn.
Back to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.